Good morning, yogis. How's everybody doing? Good morning, good morning. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Daria. When you jump on, say hello. Hi, Allison. How we doing, friends? I think we've got a good setup here. I think we do. Okay. So, hi, hello. Yes, hashtag live. Hashtag replay in the comments, whether you're watching this now or if you're watching this as the replay, hashtag live or replay in the comments for me. And if you're coming back and you're watching this later on down the road in several days from now, hashtag replay again every single time you watch it. I love seeing who all comes on and watches these videos over and over and over again. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Beck. Hi, Carolyn. Good morning. Good morning, Teresa. Hello. Good morning, Kristen. Hi. You're in love. Hi, Daria. Yes. So this, you guys, I am traveling yogi right now. For those of you who've been following me. Hi, Jamie. I recently moved out of my place in Denver and I'm in a little bit of a transition right now. So I'm traveling yogi and I'm currently at my sister's house up in the mountains. So a bit of ways from Denver, but well, not that far, but I am currently at her home. So this is yoga studio, traveling studio number, I think 2, since we've been doing this all together. So yeah, this is a nice little studio we've got here. I've got a little mirror set up and we're gonna be doing some yoga. I think this is good enough. I think you guys got me. Maybe crank that on a little bit more. And for those of you who are new, the playlist is in the description of this video, so go ahead if you would like to put on some music. You can put on the music that I'm going to be listening to. Beck, my rug looks great. I love it. Yes, Beck. This was the rug that my sister wanted and called dibs on before you. I know you wanted it too. That's so funny. So anywho, you guys, I'm so happy to see you all here. There's 10 of you on. I love it. That's so amazing. So yeah, this morning, you guys, we're gonna just do a little bit more of a mellow flow. Mellow morning flow, nothing crazy. We are coming up onto the holidays right now, as a lot of you know, this time of year. Hi, Katie. This time right now is probably feeling a little bit edgy and agitated for a lot of us, in the fact that we're in the holiday season, and the holidays this year are feeling very different for most of us, a lot of us. So it's bringing up stuff for people. I know it is for me. Maybe you're not traveling, you're not getting to see your family. They're just different this year because of the circumstances that we're all in. So I think that a lot of us are feeling different things and maybe just feeling disappointed or bummed out or just unsure of what's going to even happen for the holidays this year. But we're also coming in. I made cookies last night and I ate like 6 or something, eating more sugar, eating more things that, you know, that's a normal thing that happens during the holidays. But I think the most important thing to do is to be gentle on ourselves, right? To allow ourselves to feel the emotions that are coming up and to not judge yourself no matter what you're feeling or going through, right? To not judge yourself when you eat 6 cookies, to not judge yourself when you have an extra glass of wine, and to just recognize how you're feeling in the moment, be a witness to those emotions, and then let it pass. Work through it in a non-judgment way. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge others for how they're working through this time either. That's huge. Yeah, and just to find a little bit of grace and gentleness and softness during this time. Yeah, so we're gonna do some yoga together and let's go ahead and get to it. All right, I'm gonna start the playlist. If you guys are following on the playlist is in the description of this video. And I'm going to go ahead and get this party started, friends. All right. So we're going to go ahead and actually get started in a seat today. So we're gonna get started in a tall seat. So facing the front of your mat, one ankle in front of the other, find a nice tall spine. Let the hands rest on your thighs. Ground down through the sits bones, lift up one vertebrae on top of the other. Let the hands rest palms facing down on your knees, shining energy up the spine through the top of your head, crown of the head. Bring the eyes closed, and it is here where we will start to find the breath. Take a deep breath in, fill up. In an open mouth exhale, let it go. Feeling grounded in the seat, lifted in the spine. Breathe in. Open mouth exhale, let it go. Maybe open and close the jaw. If you're anything like me, you can hold tension there. Open and closing a couple times. We'll take another breath in, fill up. And an exhale out. Completely emptying the lungs. And then when you're ready, start to find that Ujjayi breath, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Again, inhale, fill up. And exhale, let it go through the nose. Flutter the eyes open. And we're going to go ahead and release the hands down by our sides. Inhale, lift both arms up. And then exhale, release the right hand over to the side, a side body stretch. So you're reaching all the way up and over, lifting up and out of that left rib cage. Breathing in, releasing that right palm down, right next to your hip, or you can reach out to the side if that feels good too. Breathe in, breathe out, breathing into that left lung, breathing through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Inhale, lift that left arm up, right arm follows, all the way up, right hand's lifting, and then exhale over to the other side. This time lifting up and out of that right rib cage. You can look up and then look back down, playing into the neck and how that feels. Breathe in, and breathe out. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, lift up. Both arms come up to the sky. And then exhale, release the hands to the heart center. And then I want you to hold here for a moment. Keep the eyes open and just breathe in. And breathe out. So good. Release the hands down to the knees. You're placing the palms down. We're going to find a cat-cow in a seated position. So with the palms gripping the knees, I want you to inhale, peel that chest forward. Try and keep the sits bones down. Chest is pulling forward. Using the knees as leverage, inhaling. And then exhaling, rounding in the spine. So we're taking cat-cow in this seated position. Again, using the knees as leverage. Really hollow out the belly. Tuck the chin. Exhale it all out till the lungs are empty. Inhale, peel it forward. And then find that fluid movement. Exhale, round. So good. Doing what feels good in your body. Inhale, peel it forward again. Exhale, round. And then from here, I want you to find some organic body movement. So take the shoulders into big circles. Inhaling as you pull through. And then exhaling as you hollow and round the body out. One more time. Inhale, peel it through. And then exhale, round it out. And then reverse directions, big circles with the shoulders. Inhale through. Exhale back. Keep going. Inhale. And exhale. Breathing and exhaling through the nose or exhaling with the mouth. Whatever is better for you today. If you need to feel like you're exhaling more, releasing more, you can open the mouth. And then find your way back to that nice tall neutral spine. Chin is parallel to the ground beneath you. Hands are on your knees. We're going to lift the arms up. Inhale big. And then exhale, hands through the heart center. And then from here, we're going to just roll over our knees, coming into a tabletop position, stacking the joints, shoulders over palms, hips over knees. And then lift up the ankles, and we're just going to roll the ankles out. So roll them out one direction and then the other. Might have a little snap, crackle, pop in the joints and the toes. Perfect. Then release the feet down, tops of the feet down. It's going to be more challenging. We're going to take a spinal balance. Ground down through that left palm, reach the right arm forward, left leg long behind you. So I want you to bring that belly up in nice and tight, belly button to spine. Thumb is pointing up to the sky, and then you're lifting through that left inner thigh. Right arm is long in front of you. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time, inhale. And then exhale, bend the arm out to the side, bend the knee out to the side. So both elbow and knee is bent, still lifting through that core. Lift the elbow a little higher, lift the knee a little higher. Feel that glute engage. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, lengthen, everything straight. And then exhale, up and around, grabbing the foot behind you for a gentle quad stretch. So from here, I want you to push the mat away with that left palm. You've got two options. You can pull that heel into the glute, or you can kick into the hand, lifting the chest up, gazes forward. Perfect. So feel into it. Maybe play around with which one feels better for you today. If you need more on the quad, try pulling the heel into the glute. If you want more lift in the chest, kick into the hand. Breathe. We're holding here for a little bit more. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And then controlled release. Don't let the foot slingshot all the way back down to tabletop. Release the knee, release the hand. Perfect. From here, we'll take a cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly button, lift the gaze. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round in the spine. Head and neck hang heavy here. Exhale, release to a neutral spine. Ground down through that right palm this time. Left arm reaches forward. Right arm reaches back down. Left arm forward, right leg back behind. There we go. Core is strong. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Reaching in opposite directions. Push the mat away. Top of the back foot down. That's going to be a little bit more challenging for you. Breathe in. Exhale, bend it out to the side. Both knee and arm are bent. Breathe here. Inhaling and exhaling. Try and lift the elbow and the knee a little higher. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lengthen everything. Straighten the arm, straighten the leg. Lift through the core. And then exhale up and around, grabbing for the foot behind you. Quad stretch here. So feel that heel coming into the glute if you want that quad stretch, or if you really want to lift up, you can kick into the hand, whatever feels better for you. On this side, it might be different. Feel that core strong. Push the mat away with that right hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time for me. Inhale and exhale. So good. Go ahead and release, controlled. Bring that right or that left arm up and around, releasing that right knee down, tabletop position. From here, I want you to step your knees out really wide on the mat. So knees are to the outer edges of the mat, tops of the feet are down, big toes are touching. We're going to go ahead and flow this here. So send the hips back, coming into what is a child's pose. Shaking it right to left, rocking right to left, letting the forehead come down onto the mat. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep the palms engaged, really activated on the mat. Inhale again, exhale it out. Plant the palms really strong. Inhale, peel the chest up and through. Keep the knees wide. Lift the heels into the glutes. Pull that chest up and through. Gaze is forward, chin parallel to the ground. Really lift up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, look over the right shoulder, getting into the neck here a little bit. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, over to the left. Exhale, back to center. Push up and out of the palms. Inhale, over to the right. Exhale, back to center. One more time. Inhale, keep those heels into the glutes. Exhale back to center. Inhale strong here. Exhale, send the hips back, child's pose. Inhale, peel the chest forward again, lift it up, heels come to glutes. Exhale, send it back. One more time, inhale, peel it up and through. Heels come to glutes. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Square everything in the body. Really, really good. From here, paw at the mat. Bringing those fingertips so that they're pointing back towards your body. So you're just rotating the wrist. We're stretching into the wrist joint here a little bit, into the forearm. Start to send those hips back towards the heels. Gently, gently, gently feel into any tension or tightness you have in your wrist and forearms. I like to go right to left. That feels really good for me. Very, very gently, right to left. And then maybe forward, left, back, right into a circular square motion. Just be gentle. Breathe into it. Inhale. And exhale. From here, paw at the mat, rotating the fingertips back towards the front. And then from here, flip the hands again so that the fingertips are facing towards your body. Tops of the hands down. This one's super tender for me. So I send my hips back, placing a lot of weight towards the back of my body. Go ahead and just play around with that and just feel into it. Be very gentle. Any pinching motion or any sensation that tells you to stop, listen to your body. Breathe in, breathe out. One more breath in. Let go and release. Placing the palms back down very gently. Sometimes can feel interesting sensations when you put weight back into the hands after doing that position. Square the body up, shoulders over palms, hips over knees. We're going to step the hands forward about 6 to 8 inches. Straighten the left leg, straighten the right. Find high plank pose. Shoulders over palms, core is nice and strong. Breathe in for me, inhale. Deep exhale, send those hips high. Downward facing dog, friends. Pedal out the feet, wag your tail, do what feels good, bend the knees, send the chest. What I want you to do is take a gaze up at me because this is a really good angle to see this. I don't want to see anybody with their shoulders coming closer to their wrists like this. I want you to send those shoulders down and back. Let the head release so it's in line with your shoulders and your arms. If that means bending your knees, that's fine. Send the hips back, shoulders back, belly is tight. And then if it feels good in your legs, straighten one leg then the other, but keep your chest and shoulders down and back. Perfect. Look back at your feet or up at your belly button. Breathe in, breathe out. Again for me, breathe in. And breathe out. Pedal out those feet. So good. Wag your tail. Right to left. Letting those heels sink further and further down into the mat. Release the head. Shake it yes and no. Breathe in. And breathe out. From here, walk the feet very carefully and gently up towards the hands. Looking up at the hands. We're going to find ragdoll here. I'm going to go ahead and just take this off. I think it's getting in the way of you guys seeing what I'm actually doing with my body. So let the head and neck hang really heavy here. Opposite hand to opposite elbow. Shake the head yes and no. Ground down through the feet. Inhale and exhale. So you want to cement the four corners of the feet into the mat and then just rock right to left. Right to left. We're going to take a couple sunflowers here. So opposite elbow, opposite hand. Inhale, rise all the way up to the right. Come all the way up to standing. And then we're going to exhale down to the left. So big circles with the elbows and the hands. Back and forth here down at the bottom. And then we're going to rise to the left this time. Inhale, rise up to the left. So good. And exhale down to the right. Back and forth, right to left here down at the bottom. Release the hands down to the mat. Step the feet back into a high plank. Hold it in high plank. Hold here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to flow through a chaturanga. Inhale, shift the shoulders forward. Exhale, halfway down. Elbows stay tucked into the side bodies. Inhale, lift up, push up, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet are down. And then exhale, send the hips high, rolling over the toes, downward facing dog. Breathe with me here. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale it out. So good. Inhale, roll it forward into high plank and hold. Hold it here. We're going to build some heat. Pointer fingers should be directly forward. Lift through the core. Push the mat away. Really, really strong. Lift the chin slightly. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Step the feet so that they're hip width distance apart if they aren't already there. Breathe in. This time, exhale, drop the heels to the right. Exhale. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, drop them to the left. Keep that core strong. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, drop them to the right. One more time. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, drop them to the left. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the knees out wide. Send the hips back. Child's pose. Releasing that head down to the mat, the forehead. Roll the forehead right to left. Breathing in, breathing out. We're going to thread the needle here and get into the shoulders a little bit. Right palm is down onto the mat. Left arm comes underneath your right. Left ear to the mat. So you're looking over at that left hand. The left palm is up to the sky. Perfect. Breathe in and breathe out. If you want to take this a little step further, lift that right arm up and around the low back. You can connect or grab that left thigh with the right palm. The goal here is to lift that right shoulder up to deepen the twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathing through that nose, calming the central nervous system down. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath for me here. Inhale. And then exhale. I want you to unwind if you took the bind, releasing that right palm back down to the ground. Palm is planted. We're going to inhale, big motion here. We're going to peel the chest forward, lifting that left arm up to the sky. Yes, so knees are wide. We lift it up nice and big here. Left arm is straight up high. Your hips are now lifted. You're grounding down through that right palm. Look up at that left hand. Circle out the wrist a little bit here. Perfect. We're going to find a fun, fluid movement. Inhale, and then exhale, thread the needle back to child's pose. Inhale, lift it up again. Big movement. Lift the hips up. Look to the sky. Left hand high. Exhale, thread the needle. Again, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, thread the needle. Last one. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, release the hand down. Breathe in. Exhale, child's pose. Send the hips back, palms planted evenly. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Thread the needle. This time take that right hand, send it underneath the left arm, right ear to the mat. Right palm is up to the sky. Breathing here. Breathe in. And breathe out. If you took the bind on the other side, go ahead and do that here. Hooking that left hand on the inside of the right thigh if that feels good. And then focusing on lifting that left shoulder up and over. Slow that breath down, breathing in, breathing out. Again, inhale and exhale. Go ahead and release that left hand, planting the left palm down. Getting ready for that big motion here. Inhale, lift the hips up. Right hand goes high to the sky. And if you feel tighter on this side than the other, My shoulder's really tight here, so I'm only kind of going more towards a 45-degree angle than I am up. That's totally fine. Listen to your body. Circle out that wrist, back and forth. Breathe in. Exhale, send it back, thread the needle. Hips go down. Inhale, lift it up. We're going to do it a couple times, getting bigger with each motion. Exhale, thread the needle. Getting bigger a little bit more with each time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, thread it down. One more time, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, release. Hand comes to the mat. Shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked. Bring those knees back in. So good. So find that tabletop position here. Perfect. From here, I want you to send that right leg long behind you. Both of the palms are planted down onto the ground, lifting through the inner right thigh. Core is strong. No dumping into the belly like this. Lift that belly up to the spine, and then lift through the right inner thigh. Breathe in. Exhale, round in the spine. Lift the belly button up. Tuck the chin, knee to nose. Inhale, straighten it out. Exhale, tuck, knee to nose. Inhale, straighten it out. Exhale, tuck, knee to nose. Now I want you to pull that knee in. Shoulders can shift past the fingertips. You're just pulling that knee up and towards the right wrist, dropping it down onto the mat, kind of like a pigeon pose, half pigeon. And then you can, that's where we're headed, you can start to shift that knee, the left knee back. Top of the left foot is down. We're finding half pigeon here. Very, very gently and slowly. So the back leg is nice and long. Top of the back foot down. Right knee should be up towards your right wrist crease. Okay? Right toes are flexed. That helps protect your knee. Perfect. And just take some time to settle in here. So good. Lift that chest up. A little bit more and just let the body sink in. Now from here, look over your right shoulder at your back foot. Make sure the toes are pointed directly behind you. Breathe in and breathe out. Try and pull that left hip down towards the ground a little bit more here. Breathing and exhaling. If you want to sleep your pigeon, go ahead and come on down to the forearms. If this feels good, feeling the muscles release a little bit more with each exhale. Inhale strong. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Breathe in. And exhale, let it go. So good. So when we go through challenging times or times when we're moving more, hustling around. For me, I'm moving more right now. I'm kind of in this transition. Our bodies tend to hold stress, right? Our minds definitely hold stress. Our consciousness definitely holds stress, but our bodies can tend to hold stress as well. We feel and experience tightness in other areas, maybe areas that we don't even realize we're holding tension. So when this happens, we have to remember to bring our mind and our body back, or our mind and breath back to our body. Even if it's just when you're sitting at your desk working. And then just remember to be gentle on your body. And finding these gentle, mellow morning practices is a really good way to start your day and to bring consciousness back to the body and that mind-body connection. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, lift up, bringing those palms underneath the shoulders. And we're going to just roll over that right hip. So you're just going to roll back around, coming all the way to a seat. The left leg is long behind you. Right knee is bent in towards your body. Find a nice, tall, lifted spine. Lift up, inhale, and then exhale. Roll over towards that left foot, folding into the left foot, or left leg rather. Breathe in and breathe out. Feeling into the back line of the left leg, wherever that feels good for you. exhale it out. From here, lift that chest up. Release that right arm down behind the right hip. We're going to lift that left arm, come up, 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 lift the hips. Inhale big, inhale, and stay for the exhale. Pushing everything away with that right palm, lift up again. And exhale. One more time, inhale, breathe. And then exhale, release that right hip down, left hand follows. And from here, we're just gonna roll over that right hip, plant the palms, and find your way back up into the tabletop position. Stacking the joints, shoulders over palms, hips over knees, perfect. We're gonna take a cat-cow to realign the spine. Inhale, drop the belly button, lift the gaze. Exhale, round in the spine, head and neck hang heavy. Inhale, find that neutral position in the spine, shoulders over palms. Ground down through both the palms evenly and send the left leg long behind you. Perfect. Lift through the inner thigh. Breathe in, core is strong. Exhale, knee to nose. Lift the belly button. Bring that knee in, round in the spine. Inhale, lengthen it. Exhale, knee to nose. Again, inhale, lengthen it. Exhale, knee to nose. This time, pull that knee up, 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 forward. Shoulders can pass the fingertips. You can kind of kick that foot out towards the outer edge of the mat as you bring the knee to the left wrist crease. Perfect. So we're setting up for half pigeon this way. Kind of inch that right knee back a little bit. Back, back, back until that right hip comes down to the mat. Left toes are flexed. You want the left glute down onto the mat. Perfect. So just take some time to set this up. If you're tight in any of your hips, you're going to feel it. The idea is to pull that left foot. I'm laughing a little bit because it's so tight right now. It seems almost impossible for me to do that. Left foot is going to pull up towards the right corner of your mat. That is the idea. And you want to keep those left toes flexed. If you're trying to do this and your right hip lifts up off the mat, you've gone too far. I want you to pull it back. So the idea is to pull that left foot forward as high as you can while keeping the hips square. Okay, so as I'm rolling that right hip now down, that's where I want to be. And then once you find a square upper body towards the front of your mat, hands under your shoulders, look over the left shoulder to make sure the toes are pointed directly behind you. What that's doing is training that right hip to draw down. Breathe in, breathe out. Left toes flexed to protect the knee. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly come down onto the forearms, sleeping your pigeon when you are ready. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Let it go. Deep breath in, filling up. And deep breath out, letting go. Try and sink a little bit further into this, letting the muscles that you feel tension in, just letting them release, sending breath to those muscles, that outer hip. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, lift up. So good. Bringing those palms back underneath your shoulders. From here, just roll over that left hip, coming into a seat. Right leg long on the mat, left foot bent in towards your body. So lift up with the spine. Inhale, roll or rotate over towards that right foot. And then exhale, we fold into the right leg. So the idea is to keep the back straight as you fold in. Instead of rounding in the spine like this, excuse me, just kind of fold into it, breathing in, then breathing out. Again, breathing in, breathing out. the chest up. Bring that left hand to the outside of that left hip. Swooping motion with the right hand. Inhale, lift the hips up. Lift that right hand up high to the sky. Look up to the sky. Hips go forward. Roll out the wrist. Do what feels good. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And exhale, release it down. So good. And then from here, bend that right knee. Come towards the front of your mat. Both feet planted down onto the ground, both knees bent. Open the palms up to the sky with the knees bent in the hand or in the feet down on the mat. We're going to lower down all the way. So use your core and we're going to slowly lower down, exhaling. Use that core, chest is lifted. No weight in the feet at this point, but keep them on the mat. Inhaling, exhaling, lowering a little bit more, using that core. Inhale, exhale, all the way down. So good. Bring those knees into the chest. Give yourself that good, nice, tight squeeze. Knees into the chest, maybe rocking right to left, right, and then left. So good. Such a nice, gentle, mellow morning practice. Find happy baby pose, grabbing the inner or the outer edges of your feet. Keep the low back down into the ground, please. As you kick the heels up to the sky, you can rock right and left here, maybe straightening one leg, both legs, whatever feels good for you. Try and open those knees up a little bit more. Taking this position or this posture a little bit further than you normally would. Maybe playing around with different sensations, pulling into the feet in different parts of the feet if there's tender areas. Breathing in and breathing out. So good. Bring those knees into the chest again one last time as we close this practice. Wrap the forearms around your shins. Hug everything nicely into a tight little ball, giving yourself some love. Kiss your knees. Thank your body for everything that it does for you every single day, regardless of what you do to it. Breathe in, holding gratitude, space, light, love. Exhale, release. Final Shavasana. Slowly release, letting the feet open up to the sides, the palms open up to the sky. Just let gravity take hold. You can slightly tuck those shoulders underneath your body to lift the heart slightly if that feels good. And then just put the breath on autopilot and breathe here. I will guide you out. Complete surrender, letting go. Take a deep breath in, slowly bringing movement to the body. And exhale it out. Maybe open and close the jaw again. And when you're ready, take nice full body stretch, reaching in opposite directions with the hands of the feet. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Gently roll over to the right or the left in a fetal position. Keep the eyes closed for the remainder of this class. When you're ready, slowly push yourself up to a nice comfortable seat, facing the front of your mat, one ankle in front of the other. Nice tall spine, hands resting on the knees or the thighs. Shine energy up the spine, out through the crown of your head. We'll take some cleansing breaths together. Take a deep breath in, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Let it go. Again, inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Completely emptying the lungs. Inhale, bring the hands up to the heart center. Breathe in. Feeling the lungs expand. Open mouth, exhale. Preparing for a cleansing breath. At the bottom of the breath, at the bottom of the exhale, begin the inhale slow and controlled through the nose. Inhale. All the way up to the top. When you get there, hold. Feeling those lungs big, expansion, holding. Take one more sip of air. Feeling them get even a little bit bigger, hold. One more sip. Open mouth, exhale, controlled release. Belly button to spine to completely empty the lungs. Inhale, bring the thumbs up to the third eye center. The seat of intuition. That is what guides us right here, the space between the brows. Breathing. I'd like to close with my favorite mantra. Loka samasa sukhi no bhavantu. May all beings be happy, free from suffering and pain, and may my thoughts, actions, and words contribute to the overall peace on earth. Namaste, yogis. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you, yogis. I hope that was wonderful for you. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Colo. Hi, I think I'm saying that right, Colo. Hi, Erica. How you doing, girl? We need to connect on here. Hi, Amanda. How you doing, girlfriend? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Erica, hello. Kelly, Beck, hi. Hello, everybody. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today on this class. I'm so happy you're all here. We're having so many more people join this group. Invite your friends. This is a really, really good time to have a mild yoga practice or an intense yoga practice. Just a yoga practice right now for the holidays is awesome. Having time for yourself every day, 15 minutes, meditation, a little bit of movement on your mat. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just commit to something, showing up for yourself. Hi, Matt. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Mom. Oh, good. My mom said perfect for getting back after COVID. Yes, Mom, I know. I'm so glad to see you back on here doing gentle practice. That was great. Daria, you're so awesome. Eat the cookies. Oh, I'm going to eat the cookies. I'll probably have one for breakfast too. Thank you. I love it. All right, you guys, if there is any questions, please let me know. I'm getting ready definitely for a yoga challenge in January, so stay tuned. Yay, thanks from your mom and me and you. Scott, awesome. You got on here with your mom. I'm so happy to see that. That's amazing. Thank you for joining. Every Wednesday, you guys, bring your loved ones. If you are spending time with your family, bring your loved ones. Get them on here doing yoga. Have them join the group. Share this video, like this video, love this video, all those fun things. I'm so glad you guys are all here and part of this tribe. Definitely going to be a January yoga challenge, and stay tuned because I might throw something at you guys next week as we lead up into Christmas, but stay tuned for anything like that. Otherwise, we will see you guys next Wednesday. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks for joining, yogis. Namaste. Bye-bye.